Hello everyone and welcome to the 20th ever Bobby's World Hunger Games. Before we get started with anything, I would be hard pressed if I didn't address the controversy from last week and the riot that occurred here. A lot of people thought their lives were in danger. People were hiding in closets and in rooms and under desks and whatever. It got pretty ugly there for a while. After the results of last week's Hunger Games, it didn't take long for the entire building to become completely surrounded by ravenous, just crazy people. They're throwing stuff at the building. We're getting death threats and all this stuff. There's helicopters flying overhead. It was a disaster. So I was doing my best to contain the situation, but I will say it was not helped by members of our roster and our faculty that just made things worse. I had Tori and Nikki and Samantha and Sarah Jean and Phoenix throwing fireballs. I said fireballs. Throwing water balloons from like the 6th floor all the way down. Steve and Jeremy tried to join the picket line, but they got beaten up and thrown back inside. Rachel and Kate did the same thing, but the picketers were like, "Oh, they're one of us. They see what's going on here. They're not happy." So that was fine. Now here's one I don't have a problem with. Dre was trying to get back in the building, and he's got this big, huge car, and someone driving him, and Helen was with him too, and the people wouldn't let him through, and the driver wouldn't drive through because he doesn't want to hurt people. And Dre got out of the car, and he grabbed his driver and threw him straight into a fire hydrant. And he got in the car, and he just started driving, and people got out of the way. I think there was only like 80 people injured. Not that bad. But by far, and this is the main thing I have to address, because it caused a lot of panic and a lot of problems for the company, for all of us, was an unidentified person on top of the building with a grenade launcher.
Rocket launcher.
I knew it. I knew it was you.
Damn it.
What made you think it would be a good idea to threaten the lives of the people below?
It wasn't a threat, it was just a joke.
Uh-huh. Where did you even get the rocket launcher?
From Master Chief, who do you think?
Well, I suppose me and him are going to have a little chat, huh? So, in the end, I had to go out there, I had to make a speech, I had to try to calm the people down, but these people wanted blood. So, I had to take the offending members, the people that they wanted, and just throw them out to the angry mob. And I don't know what happened to them, and it doesn't matter, it's not my problem anymore because the people are happy. I had to make promises. I have changed the roster. That was first and foremost. That was the main problem that needed to be addressed. I toyed around with the idea of adding more districts and more people, but I think we have enough people as it is, and I don't want to hurt people's chances of winning by adding more people. So I agreed to the people that were coming in, obviously, and I also decided to come up with once a Hunger Games, we have one. I don't want to use the word fictional and offend Groot and who's the other one? Master Chief. I don't want to offend Groot and Master Chief, so let's just call them reality challenged. There will be one reality challenged person per Hunger Games, and I am very excited about this. I am proud to announce that the reality challenge person for this Hunger Games is going to be...
Nope.
What?
I wanted to have a special guest, so I went over your head to Kate.
I'm the tribal chief. I am the head of the table.
No, you're not.
You're not going to get away with this, Courtney. All right. Who did you get Kate to approve to replace my choice?
Well, let me show you.
Nope. Oh! Well, that'll be fun. It's Melania from Elden Ring. Reputed to be the toughest boss in any From Software game ever. How nice of them. Well, I suppose now that you've got all that out of the way, and the controversy has been addressed, and everything has been fixed as well as it's going to be, let's just get right to the action and cue the epic music, please! District 1, we have Steve and newcomer Jordan. District 2, we have Master Chief and Sarah Jean. District 3, we have Christian and newcomer Layton. District 4, we have Jeremy and Ripley. Dogs are us? Mutts are us? Paw Patrol! District 5, we have Groot and Kate. District 6, we have Nikki and Helen. District 7, we have Tori and JT. District 8, we have Melania, and they put her with Neko? Those two could potentially destroy the world. District 9, we have Dre and Samantha. District 10, we have yours truly and Katniss. District 11, we have Phoenix and Rachel. And rounding out the field at District 12, we have Taz and Aiden. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the bloodbath. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Tori, Melania, and Bobby work together to get as many supplies as possible. Jeremy runs away from the cornucopia. Steve runs away from the cornucopia. Like a little bitch. Aiden sets an explosive off, killing Rachel. Wait, Rachel decided to pack it in early on this one, huh? Or Aiden is just not playing games. Just, you know, getting things started early. Layton runs away from the cornucopia. Nikki runs away from the cornucopia. Master Chief runs away from the cornucopia. Taz runs away from the cornucopia. JT runs away from the cornucopia. Groot and Sarah Jean fight for a bag. Groot gives up and retreats. Ripley clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Samantha runs away with a lighter and some rope. Neko is unable to convince Helen not to kill him. I'm with you, Helen. I would have done the same thing. Christian takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. Phoenix finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Dre runs away from the cornucopia. Kate strangles Jordan with a rope. Oh man. Kate's been complaining about dying so early and in weird ways. Dre and I can relate to that. I don't think she's going to be particularly happy with this outcome. Sorry, Jordan. It happens to the best of us. Katniss snatches a pair of sais. Day 1. Kate is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Christian and Sarah Jean work together for the day. Nikki discovers a river. Groot steals from JT when he isn't looking. Helen practices her archery. Samantha searches for firewood. Layton runs away from Tori. Phoenix overhears Master Chief and Melania talking in the distance. Master Chief and Melania are planning something. We're all as good as dead. I hate to say that right now. Jeremy, Dre, and Bobby hunt for other tributes. That is a hell of a team right there. And Jeremy. Katniss picks flowers. Ripley discovers a cave, then promptly ran away from it because she's scared of the dark. Taz receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Steve and Aiden work together for the day. Night 1, Katniss goes to sleep. Dre receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Layton and Melania talk about the tributes still alive. Phoenix and Ripley huddle for warmth. Sarah Jean fends Samantha, Taz, and Groot away from her fire. Master Chief starts a fire. Kate and Bobby huddle for warmth. Nikki and Christian huddle for warmth. Helen screams for help. Jeremy, Steve, and JT sleep in shifts. Tori dies trying to escape the arena. One of these days, Tori. One of these days. I'm sorry. Aiden looks at the night sky. Day 2. Sarah Jean forces Ripley to kill JT or Katniss. She decides to kill JT. Kate practices her archery. Steve falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Welcome to the club, Steve. Fuck you. Bobby stalks Aiden. Jeremy discovers a cave, then promptly runs away from it because he's scared of the dark. Master Chief searches for a water source. Groot makes a slingshot. Taz steals from Leighton when he isn't looking. Dre runs away from Phoenix. Good move, brother. Good move. Christian and Nikki hunt for other tributes. Now, Christian and Nikki have formed a sibling alliance here. This is not good. Helen hunts for other tributes. Melania sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Samantha receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Night 2, Phoenix, Nikki, Helen, Sarah Jean, and Katniss sleep in shifts. Dre fends Ripley, Christian, and Bobby away from his fire. Come on, man, we're cool. I wouldn't have done anything. Master Chief cries himself to sleep. He knows Helen is waiting for him, that's why. Aiden attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Taz cooks his food before putting his fire out. Melania sets up camp for the night. Samantha receives an explosive from an unknown spotter. Groot, Kate, and Jeremy get into a fight. Kate triumphantly kills them both. Yeah! I mean, good job. Good job, my love. Leighton tries to sing himself to sleep. Day 3, Kate tries to sleep through the entire day. Sarah Jean receives clean water from an unknown spotter. Melania dies from thirst. Bye, Melania. Go back into that scarlet, rotten, infested hole you came from. Taz hunts for other tributes. Phoenix camouflages himself in the bushes. Bobby discovers a river. Katniss travels to higher ground. Aiden camouflages himself in the bushes. Nikki explores the arena. Helen searches for firewood. Dre runs away from Christian. Good move, brother. Good move. Ripley questions her sanity. Master Chief makes a slingshot. Samantha discovers a cave, then promptly runs away. Samantha ain't afraid of the dark. Samantha ain't afraid of the dark.
I don't know.
Or is she? I don't know. Leighton travels to higher ground. Well, this one's been a little bit slow going, but I think enough people have perished that it's time for a status check.
All right, Master Chief's alive, Sarah Jean alive, Christian, Leighton alive, Ripley alive with 1 kill, Kate alive with 3 kills. Kate's on fire today. Nikki alive, Helen alive with 1 kill. Dre's alive, yeah! Samantha's alive, Bobby's alive, yeah! Katniss alive, Phoenix alive, Taz alive, and Aiden alive with 1 kill. So Steve's dead, Jordan's dead, sorry Peanut, who's not really a peanut anymore. Jeremy's dead, Groot's dead, Tori's dead, JT's dead, Melania's dead, Neko's dead, and Rachel is dead. Sorry Rachel. It's been definitely a different one from the very beginning. So, it's going to be interesting to see how it turns out. Alright, let's get back to it. No, wait, not yet. I didn't count. I'm stupid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15 left. Okay, now let's get back to it.
Night 3, Bobby stays awake all night. Phoenix destroys Sarah Jean's supplies while she's asleep. Getting a little too real for me, dog. Katniss is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Taz tends to his wounds. Master Chief passes out from exhaustion. Ripley, Kate, Layton, and Samantha sleep in shifts. Helen is awoken by nightmares. Nikki sees a fire but stays hidden. Aiden passes out from exhaustion. Dre looks at the night sky. Christian goes to sleep. Day 4. Taz and Bobby work together for the day. Master Chief receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Phoenix dies from hypothermia. Sorry, Feeny Beanie. Samantha tries to sleep through the entire day. Christian and Ripley split up to search for resources. I hope Christian's not relying on Ripley's hound dog skills, because she has none. Helen thinks about home. Helen does that in almost every Hunger Games, doesn't she? It's very strange that it keeps coming up for her. Not that I blame her, I get it. Sarah Jean collects fruit from a tree. Dre and Kate work together for the day. Nikki receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Layton makes a wooden spear. Katniss goes hunting. Aiden hunts for other tributes. Well, the game's done playing around. Time for an arena event. A fire spreads through the arena. Bobby kills Sarah Jean in order to utilize a body of water safely. Sorry, Sarah Jean, I love you. Samantha survives. A fireball strikes Layton, killing him. Sorry, Krabby Patty, it was a great run though. And I think you're the first person ever to die by a fireball. The fire catches up to Helen, killing her. Man, oh man, the game's really done playing. Sorry, Helen. Christian and Kate fail to find a safe spot and suffocate. Sorry, Christian and Kate. I'm still alive though. Aiden survives. Nikki survives. Taz survives. Ripley survives. Dre survives. Yeah! Katniss falls to the ground, but kicks Master Chief hard enough to then push him into the fire.
Well, that took enough of a chunk out of the field. I think it warrants one more status check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 left. Here we go.
Night 4. Samantha receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Nikki receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Ripley goes to sleep. Aiden, Taz, Dre, and Bobby track down and kill Katniss. Jesus, what the hell happened there? Did we all just wake up that morning and decide, oh, we're just gonna kill Katniss? All 4 of us. Because why not? Sorry, Katniss. Thank you for keeping your husband out of shit, though. Oh, good lord, and now a feast. The cornucopias replenish their food supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Bobby decides not to go to the feast. Samantha decides not to go to the feast. Aiden stabs Taz with a tree branch. Sorry, Taz, it'd be like that sometimes with Aiden, no. Ripley decides not to go to the feast. Dre's trap kills Nikki. Did that happen last time? Or was it Katniss's trap killing Dre? I'm not sure. Sorry, Nikki. It was a good run, though. Day 5. Samantha defeats Ripley in a fight but spares her life. Dre chases Bobby. It's not real. It's all part of the show. Dre and I are trying to lull everybody into a false sense of security. That's what's going on. I promise. Aiden fishes. Is that it? Are we down to 5?
Here we go.
Ah, shit. Here we go. Night 5. Bobby looks at the night sky. Ripley fends Aiden, Samantha, and Dre away from her fire. They're probably just wondering how you did that with no thumbs. Day 6. Dre travels the higher ground. Bobby makes a slingshot. I would have died if it said, Bobby travels to lower ground. Like, what are you doing? Samantha stalks Ripley. Aiden receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor.
Oh wait, should I try that one again?
Aiden receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor.
Was that better? Night 6. Aiden and Dre tell stories about themselves to each other. Bobby destroys Samantha's supplies while she's asleep. Ripley tends to her wounds. Alright, whole lot of nothing going on here. Which makes me kind of wonder how it's gonna just fall apart in the end. Day 7. Samantha discovers a river. Ripley camouflages herself in the bushes. Aiden travels to higher ground. Dre receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. This has been going on for way too long. And I'm up next. And I don't like the sound of it. Whew. Bobby receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Still no cannon shots. The second time, there's been no cannon shots. Someone kill someone already. Night 7. Samantha sees a fire but stays hidden. Aiden tries to sing himself to sleep. Ripley tries to treat her infection. Dre goes to sleep. Bobby thinks about wing. My god, this anticipation is too much. I can't take it. Day 8. Dre collects fruit from a tree. Samantha fishes. Aiden runs away from Ripley. Bobby receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. What is going on? Oh my god, this is starting to get ridiculous. This is like, I don't know what it's like. It's like a TV series. There's so much padding in the middle. It's just nothing's happening forever. Of course, I'm going to regret that. Now everything's going to happen, and it's just going to be a giant mess. Still no cannon shots. Night 8. Ripley receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Samantha and Aiden huddle for warmth. Bobby goes to sleep. Dre cries himself to sleep. I'm not laughing about Dre crying, really, honestly. It's just, I've never seen so much lollygagging in a death game ever. Just fucking kill somebody. Oh, sorry for the language. Day 9. Bobby strangles Ripley after engaging in a fist fight. Yes! It's about time. Goodbye, you lazy mutt. She's under the blankets. She didn't even pop her head up. Dre practices his archery. Aiden stabs Samantha with a tree branch. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're down to 3. We're down to 3. And it's me, Dre, and Aiden. Oh my god. I don't know if I can take it. Night 9. Aiden and Bobby track down and kill Dre. I'm not gonna lie, brother. I was hoping you'd win this time, even if you killed me. And you know what? I could probably say the same for Aiden. I don't know that for sure, but I think Aiden would have voted for you to win too. Now, does this mean there's gonna be another riot? Are people gonna get mad again because Dre didn't win? I don't think... I mean, it was partially about that, but it was also about who did win. Sorry, brother. Final 3. Final 3. And now it's me and Aiden. Oh my god. I kind of saw what happened there. Day 10! Bobby repeatedly stabs Aiden to death with sighs. Yes! Yes! Oh. Oh. Courtney, get the fireworks ready. We're having a party on the roof. Come on! Come here, we're celebrating! We're celebrating! Yes! Yes! Daddy wins! Daddy wins! for the second time. Oh. Bobby is the king of the mountain. You know you died on the way to this happening, right? Oh, sweet, sweet victory, Ripley. Ah, 2 times. 2 times. Hunger Games champion. Ah, and there it is. The winner is Bobby from District 10, the Hunger Games champion. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. This one's a little bit bittersweet. His Dre got all the way to the end there. I thought the game was gonna right the wrong from last time. Even if it was over me and Aiden, it would have been fine. You know, I would have been more than happy. But that's not the way it went down, and I'm definitely gonna celebrate. Ripley, I have to wrap this up, dude. Thank you. All right, drinks, food, girls. Let's get it all ready. We're going to go do it right now. Up on the roof. Let's get ready.
Boss,
Yes, Courtney.
there are people gathering around the building and they're starting to throw stuff.
Get out the rocket launcher and blow them all to hell. All right. I'm so bad. I'd already ended the video. I did all that other stuff, and then I ended the video, and I'm like, I didn't even do, like, the placements and stuff, because I'm selfish, I guess. I'm the winner with 5 kills, and Aiden ties me with 5 kills for the most kills of the day. Dre with 2 kills, Samantha, Ripley, Nikki, Taz with 1 kill, Katniss with 1 kill, Master Chief, Kate with 3 kills. A great performance today from Kate. Christian and Helen with 1 kill. Leighton, Sarah Jean, Phoenix, Melania, Jeremy and Groot, Steve, JT, Tori, Jordan, Neko, and Rachel. So that's how it all comes down today. And there it is. Me and Aiden tied for 5 kills. That's pretty freaking cool. I'm the winner. I'm the winner. Oh boy. Alright, let's go back to it. Alright, so there it is. Bobby's World Hunger Games 20 in the books. And I've won again. Again, it's bittersweet. I would have easily given it back to have Dre win. But that's just not the way it worked out. So some of you know, because I was talking about it yesterday, the day before, that I kind of overworked myself into a frenzy. I had a bit of a breakdown on Monday. And I had already kind of made a decision, because I was doing videos on Mondays and Wednesdays, and the podcast on Friday, and the Hunger Games once a month, whatever. I'd already kind of made a decision to bump it back down to 1 video on Mondays, and then the podcast on Friday. It was myself. I was overworking myself, and for me, my personal time is really important. So it kind of got to be a mess. I kind of got a hint that it was coming last week. It wasn't your fault, Tori. It wasn't your fault. But when you asked me about the Hunger Games, I immediately thought, oh my God, it is supposed to be this week, and I haven't done anything on it. And you know, so I did it to myself. But bumping the videos back down to just Mondays, and the podcast is really easy to do comparatively to videos. So that's the way it's going to look for now. And hopefully it'll open things back up to me getting back into writing again, which I really want to do. So, yeah, it happens every once in a while. And actually, right before I started doing this video, I got a message from Dre asking if I was alright. And I'm perfectly fine. It happens occasionally. And sometimes I need an extra day off from work, like actual work, to, you know, just take a day to myself. And I've kind of taken a couple days and really slowed things down a little bit. So feeling a little bit better. And I'm ready to, I think, to get back. I didn't do any videos this week. I didn't do my next episode of the Dark Souls 3 No Estus Run for Monday. And I didn't do an episode of the podcast this week either. This is the only thing I have done this week. in terms of like creative work. So, I mean, I hope everyone enjoyed it. I was looking forward to it because I knew after what happened last time, the story for this episode came together in about 2 minutes. Like, there's going to be a riot. There's going to be all of this and that, you know. And it worked out perfectly in the end, too. Obviously, I hope everyone knows that, you know, I don't plan out what happens in the Hunger Games. I just put everything in the simulator and it happens. And everything else is kind of off-the-cuff improv stuff. So, the thing with Courtney and the rocket launcher worked out perfectly in the end. When I thought about it, I just laughed my ass off. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed this. I hope everyone has a great day, a great week, a great month. You guys know where you can find my books, robertblanchardbooks.com. If you want to listen to the Rise of Dragons podcast, you can do that on any podcast platform. Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, all that stuff. And I want to thank everyone for watching, thank everyone again for watching and taking an interest. This is a great deal of fun to do. It's just a lot of work. It's a lot of work to put together. And, I really enjoyed doing the premieres with everyone being there so we can all interact at the same time. That's been pretty cool. And, I look forward to the next one. Bobby's World Hunger Games 21 are getting closer to the quarter quell. So we're going to have to see how that goes. So I hope everyone has a great day, a great week, a great month. Be well, stay safe. And as always, it's Bobby's World. It really is Bobby's World now. And you're all just living in it. CLC for life, y'all. Mwah! What's going on, guys? Thank you for checking out the video today. But I got a question for you. Did you know I wrote a book? Did you know I wrote 3 books? Did you know that they're all part of the same series? The Roar of a Dragon, The Treachery of a Weasel, and The Cry of a Raven. ReadersFavorite.com says that its intensity rivals that of the Game of Thrones series. Now, I personally think that's crazy, but it's not for me to judge. It's for you to judge. Go to robertblanchardbooks.com and you can check out the books right now. But wait, that's not all. All 3 books got 5-star reviews in ReadersFavorite.com. These books won the Silver Medal in the Literary Titan Awards. The Cry of a Raven won Silver at the Global eBook Awards. So what are you waiting for? Read about Aiden's dream to become a Knight of Delmar. Read about his death and resurrection. Oops, I gave that away, didn't I? And read about his journey back home from 3,000 years in the future to stop the evil that started in Delmar. Go to robertblanchardbooks.com. You can read the first 3 chapters of each book there for free. And then, if you're interested, you can buy the books there as well. And if you've already read the books or you just want to hear more about them, you can check out the Rise of Dragons podcast. You can listen to it wherever you listen to your favorite podcast, and in every episode I cover a character from the book, an event from the book, my journey into writing, and everything in between. Ripley, what do you got to say about all this?
Give me a treat or I will end you.
You know she's telling you to check out the books. Go to robertblanchardbooks.com to check out the books, or listen to the Rise of Dragons podcast if you want to hear about them. That's all I got to say, and thank you for watching this video.